Hey guys, it's your favorite Rashell Selah. Oh my gosh, I know it's been a minute since I've been on YouTube. It's been a long sabbatical. It was supposed to be just for, a little while, and then 7 months passed. But I'm back. Happy 2019. We are literally in month 7. And yeah, so I hope you guys have been well. Thank you to all my faithful subscribers who stayed subscribed with me and understand that life does happen, but your girl is back. You have read the title of this video. You're like, Rashell, like, girl, what the heck is going on? I'm actually starting a new virgin series here on my channel. I think, it's very, very important for me to testify and just to, show life from my lens, from my perception. And, being a lady in waiting, I just thought this would be cool to just expand on this, and not even just in regards to my sexuality, me being virgin and waiting until I get married, but just in general, like things that I have never done. I want to document it if I can. So hopefully this will be the first one, if not, whatever, but let's get right into it. My first time getting a Pap Smear as a 28-year-old virgin. So I'm currently at my first OBGYN visit, and I'm cool, but I'm not looking forward to anything going on down there. It is Thursday, May 9th, 2019. Let's see how this goes. 28 years old, finally at OBGYN. But God is with me, and God is good. So she just got done with my exam, and everything looks good. It wasn't as bad. Waiting for her to come back, and I'll check back in. Yeah, let's go sit on the couch. So you're probably wondering, okay, so what prompted you to go get a Pap Smear? Well, I wasn't trying to get a Pap Smear. That's the whole funny story behind it. I was not. I just wanted to go to the doctor, and I just felt like, there's just certain things that needs to start to be documented, period, in our health. Getting our blood work, getting our physical, things like that. So when you are healthy, they can have a barometer to see the timeline when your body, God forbid, your body started to dysfunction or whatnot. So I just was like, okay, since I had already set an appointment to go get my physical, my blood work done. I'm 28, and they say at 21 it's the time where you're supposed to go and start getting your Pap smears and this and that. But because I was never and still am not sexually active, I was like, I don't need to go get no Pap smear for what? Like, only person that needs to be down there first is my husband, and that was just my attitude. So I just wanted to go and just basically go to the OBGYN and just have her, just look down there, make sure everything is just straight, and like make sure we're Gucci and whatnot. And so when I got there, I guess people don't believe folks are still like virgin. Like, it's just hilarious. So I told her I have not had any sexual partners, and I told her if you want to know all the details to what my definition of being a virgin, go check out my video, Losing My Virginity. I would definitely put that link below under this video's description box, and that'll give you all the details to what I'm talking about. So if you want to catch up and understand my verbiage, I definitely recommend you to go see that video. So I basically told her all that from that video, and so she's like, so I'm like, oh yeah, but I don't want to get a Pap smear. So the OBGYN and the, I guess, assistant, she was like, well, when you come get your annual, your Pap smear is included. I'm like, but I don't want to. Like, listen, like nothing has ever penetrated me, and I'm not trying to do that right now, so I'm not getting my Pap smear. And I told her just like that. And so she said, okay, well, let's see what the doctor says and whatnot. And so I was just like, okay, very adamant. So the daughter comes in and she's like, oh, I see that you don't want to get your Pap smear. No, I think she came in thinking like I was just playing games with her when I said like I did not want to get my Pap smear, like, to her assistant. So when she came in, it was like, okay, so we're gonna get undressed. Okay, like, how, basically, how are you doing? Just let her know this is my first time. And she was like, okay, we're gonna get undressed. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to get a Pap smear. And she's like, well, that's really like, I guess the bulk, the meat of, no pun intended, the meat of the appointment. And I said, oh, well, I listen, like, nothing like has been penetrated down there, and I do not want to let anything that is foreign, that is not of my husband, penetrate me first. And she was like, well, let's try. She basically like persuaded me, because she was like, let's try. If you can't handle it, then we can completely stop. And honestly, my gut feeling was like, just go through with it. Just go through with it. I didn't feel threatened. I didn't feel like, oh, you're gonna have a scarred, like, it was gonna be a traumatic experience. I really didn't feel like that. I really felt like God was just like, okay, girl, like, come on. And honestly, that's how me and God talk. So if don't take how I refer to God too personal, guys. That's that. I'm very, I'm a daughter to my heavenly Father. So if you hear me like giving like the convo, don't take it too literal. I honor and I respect God. God is He's sovereign. He's dominion. There's an honor. There's respect towards Him. But because we have a relationship, I can like say that. That's just a little sidebar. So I said, okay. God was like, come on, girl, let's go. And I said, oh my gosh, Holy Spirit, now. So I get undressed, and first of all, I wear the worst outfit. Like, I have like jeans. I have on stockings. I don't think I have socks on. I have on boots. I wear like the worst outfit to the OBGYN. When you go there, like, y'all, like, obviously y'all been going, majority of y'all, I'm assuming, like, wear a dress. But that was not on my fashion scheduled look for that day. If you follow me, shameless plug, RashellSelahStyles, I post daily fashion inspo and style for you guys to be, just influenced by. So that was just not on my outfit today. So I had to wear what was scheduled. And so she literally gives me like 2 seconds to get undressed, and like literally coming through the door, are you ready? Like, y'all, my whole side was out. I said, oh my gosh, thank God it was like a woman's office where I'm more comfortable, comfortable with like being in that type of situation. It wasn't like your regular doctor's office. So she comes in and she's like, okay, so she shows me the tool, I forgot what it is, that is used to like, be I guess help like open up the your orifice. And I was just like, she was like, yours is gonna be definitely smaller. And I'm just like, I cannot believe I'm actually going through with this. But I was very calm. I was like, oh my God, like, Jesus, I didn't come for this. I just came to be physically examined, and that's that. I just should have gone to my primary. So then she goes and she puts the tools in, and honestly, I didn't even feel it. Like, I did not feel it. Like, I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's small enough to just like open up. And so then she says, there's two different type of swabs that she's going to use. So the first swab she uses, when she goes to insert, I am squirming, and it's like literally like this size. I don't know if you guys can see it, like this size, like the size of this, like these three. And I am squirming over, like, I am squirming, and she's like, just breathe. I was like, oh. Ooh, pray for my husband, y'all. And mind you, the assistant's in there. So I'm just like, oh my, like, this is weird. Oh my gosh, weird, like squirming. And then she's like, okay, the next one's gonna be a lot smaller. And I'm glad she did that, because had she done the smaller one, then the large one, it probably would have been a wrap. But she knew, she obviously she was experienced. So she went and she put the smaller one, which was fine. And then homegirl's like, I gotta stand up for this one. And then homegirl's like, oh, Can I finger it? Did I just tell you that nobody has been down there to do that? Why would I like let you do that? And I honestly think she was testing me, but obviously she was down there and she could see that my hymen was intact. But I was just like, sometimes you can still be a virgin and your hymen is not intact. You know, you can lose that from just being active in sport. It doesn't have to be an indicator that you're still a virgin, but I still have mine intact. And I'm like, you clearly can see, like, I said no, like, girl, I honestly think she was trying to see, because I think she thought I handled the situation a little too well. And I'm like, no, I actually was reframing like myself from like kicking you in the face. And so I said, no, ma'am. I'm like, you girl, like, what? Like, no. No. So then she said, okay, you know, like, good job. And then I get dressed and she was like, that wasn't too bad. The feeling of it, period, was just very uncomfortable. Like, it wasn't like, if y'all wondering if I was pleasured by it, no, because first of all, I didn't want her down there. So it was like I was already turned off from like jump. Like, I didn't even want you down there. Second of all, you're a woman, so like I don't roll like that. So I was like, you know, it was a male. If it was a male person, I honestly, I guess I would have to see how that would go down. But like, you were a woman, like I don't. Yeah, and then. I just was not, it was just, yeah, it just felt really weird. I felt completely violated that day. Like, I felt so violated. I was just like, oh my gosh, like, somebody inserted something. And like, I didn't tell anybody. Like, no one knew I went to go get my Pap Smear. That's how like traumatized I low-key was after my experience. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, honestly. It wasn't bad. From a scale of 1 through 10, I'm gonna say my experience was like a 6.57. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, it wasn't the best experience because I was not comfortable, but it wasn't like the worst experience because it wasn't painful whatsoever. And no, I don't have any like, I have no desire to stick anything. I was just like, I'm good love, and joy. If you enjoyed that quick story time with me, definitely hit the like button, subscribe right away, and share. Now, I know it's kind of like TMI. I don't know if you want to share. It's a little TMI for me. But if you think it was funny or you think it was cool, go ahead and share. Thank you guys for your support. And hopefully we'll continue with this series, my virgin series. Anything that I have never done before that I can document, I want to try to document it. And thank you so much for joining me on this lovely ride. Hope you guys have a blessed day. And until next time, it's your favorite, Rashell Selah. Bye. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media accounts. See you there.